of tanning the skin successfully, and they withdrew from the business. Now then, I suppose that I have seen a man whose occupation is really entitled to bear that high epithet, unique. And I suppose that there is not another occupation in the world that is restricted to the hands of a sole person. I can think of no instance of it. There is more than one pope, there is more than one emperor, there is even more than one living God, walking upon the earth and worshipped in all sincerity by large populations of men. I have seen and talked with two of these beings myself, in India, and I have the autograph of one of them. It can come good by and by, I reckon, if I attach it to a permit. Approaching Adelaide, we dismounted from the train, as the French say, and were driven in an open carriage over the hills and along their slopes to the city. It was an excursion of an hour or two, and the charm of it could not be overstated, I think. The road wound around gaps and gorges, and offered all varieties of scenery and prospect: mountains, crags, country homes, gardens, forests, color, color, color everywhere, and the air fine and fresh, the skies blue, and not a shred of cloud to mar the downpour of the brilliant sunshine. And finally the mountain gateway opened, and the immense plain lay spread out below, and stretching away into dim distances on every hand, soft and delicate and dainty and beautiful. On its near edge reposed the city. We descended and entered. There was nothing to remind one of the humble capital, of huts and sheds of the long-vanished day of the land boom. No, this was a modern city, with wide streets compactly built, with fine homes everywhere, embowered in foliage and flowers, and with imposing masses of public buildings nobly grouped and architecturally beautiful. There was prosperity in the air, for another boom was on. Providence, desiring to show a special regard for the neighboring colony on the west called Western Australia, and exhibit a loving interest in its welfare which should certify to all nations the recognition of that colony's conspicuous righteousness and distinguished well-deserving, had recently conferred upon it that majestic treasury of golden riches, Coolgardie, and now South Australia had gone around the corner and taken it, giving thanks. Everything comes to him who is patient and good, and waits. But South Australia deserves much, for apparently she is a hospitable home for every alien who chooses to come. And for his religion, too. She has a population, as per the latest census, of only 320,000 odd, and yet her varieties of religion indicate the presence within her borders of samples of people from pretty nearly every part of the globe you can think of. Tabulated, these varieties of religion make a remarkable show. One would have to go far to find its match. I copy here this cosmopolitan curiosity, and it comes from the published census. Church of England, 89,271. Roman Catholic, 47,179. Wesleyan, 49,159. Lutheran, 23,328. Presbyterian, 18,206. Congregationalist, 11,882. Bible Christian, 15,762. Primitive Methodist, 11,654. Baptist, 17,547. Christian Brethren, 465. Methodist New Connection, 39. Unitarian, 688. Church of Christ, 3,367. Society of Friends, 100. Salvation Army, 4,356. New Jerusalem Church, 168. Jews, 840. Protestants, undefined, 5,532. Mohammedans, 299. Confucians, etc., 3,884. Other religions, 1,719. Object, 6,940. Not stated, 8,046. Total, 320,431. The item in the above list, Other Religions, includes the following as returned: Agnostics, 50. Atheists, 22. Believers in Christ, 4. Buddhists, 52. Calvinists 46, Christadelphians 134, Christians 308, Christ's Chapel 9, Christian Israelites 2, Christian Socialists 6, Church of God 6, Cosmopolitans 3, Deists 14, Evangelists 60, Exclusive Brethren 8, Free Church 21, Free Methodists 5, Free Thinkers 258, Followers of Christ 8, Gospel Meetings 11, Greek Church 44, Infidels 9, Maronites 2, Memnonists 1, Moravians 139, Mormons 4, Naturalists 2, Orthodox 4, Others indefinite 17, Pagans 20, Pantheists 3, Plymouth Brethren 111, Rationalists 4, Reformers 7, Secularists 12, Seventh-day Adventists 203, Shaker 1, Shintoists 24, Spiritualists 37, Theosophists 9, Town City Mission 16, Welsh Church 27, Huguenot 2, Hussite 1, Zoroastrians 2, Zwinglian 1. About 64 roads to the other world. You see how healthy the religious atmosphere is. Anything can live in it. Agnostics, atheists, freethinkers, infidels, Mormons, pagans, indefinites, they are all there. And all the big sects of the world can do more than merely live in it. They can spread, flourish, prosper. All except the spiritualists and the theosophists. That is the most curious feature of this curious table. What is the matter with the specter? Why do they puff him away? He is a welcome toy everywhere else in the world. End of chapter 18.